Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? What the fuck's going on, bruv? I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at the chat. Can you hear me now? Yes! Come on! Come on, chat! Yes! 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 Come on, chat! Yes! I was about to boy, listen, I was about to shit myself. I thought I screwed up. I thought I was finished. I thought I was done. Okay. We here. Damn, that was a close one. That was a close one. I'll be real. Once you start the stream, you can't go back. What we say in chat? Okay, so let me give you the rundown. Teams are on screen. This is not the finished article. Please don't judge this right now. Okay, this is just in progress. What am I doing, man? I'm all over the place. This is in progress. Okay? This is in progress. Let me charge my phone. This is in progress. Why do they keep doing this muted thing? Chat, please. This is not funny anymore. All right, this whole muted thing is we done with it now. We're not muted. Please, chat. I don't need this today. Please. Can you guys just behave for 2 seconds, please? Could you guys please just behave? Could you please just behave, please? I know it's a Saturday night. Y'all had a few drinks. Yeah, I know. You're out here now in the evening. I got the evening shift, eh? You know what I'm saying? I got the evening shift. Curtis, big up Curtis. He got the lunchtime shift. Nobody was really too noisy at lunchtime. Everybody was all good. Just woke up out of bed. You know what I'm saying? Saeed took the 3 p.m. You man have just started to get a few drinks in. Probably it's still tea time for you lot. So you're still well behaved at that point. Expressions has taken you in the evening. 3-0 up. You lot are drinking. You lot are drinking now because you're drinking your tears. You're drinking your sorrows because you thought you was going to see Expressions on a meltdown thing. And now I've got you lot for the evening shift. Okay. Now I've got you lot for the night shift. Oh, shit. I got a rowdy bunch. Right, let's get into this, man. Let's be serious for a second. Like I said, the set is let's just call it 50% completion, right? Let's just call it that, but we're getting there. Teams on screen. Brentford versus Chelsea. Massive game. Very, very stressed. I'm very stressed. You know me, I try to pretend sometimes. I try to fake pump like I'm okay. I'm stressed purely because the team is very changed. So now we have to kind of really look at what we got in terms of first Premier League appearance for a very long time in Wesley Fofana. Hato obviously makes his first start for Chelsea in the Premier League. Buonanotte is also starting his first time. Gittins is starting as well. That's not something we see in the Premier League, apart from Crystal Palace when we drew 0-0, actually. There's no Esteval. Now, if I'm wrong, then let me know. But is Esteval, I don't think I saw him on the bench. I don't think I saw Esteval on the bench. Am I correct in saying that, guys? I don't think I saw Esteval on the bench. So I don't know what's going on. No, he's not on the bench. The bench is correct, yeah. So is he ill? Is he okay? Let me get a poll up. Don't worry, we're going through super chats in a second. I'm a mess. I'm a mess today. Trust me. But we're getting there with the set. We are really getting there. It's been a long day. We really just finished putting it all back together in the last 10 minutes before this stream started. So that's why we was running late. Few tech issues, as you could tell, with the audio there. And also just purely because the set wasn't even looking like this about 10 minutes ago. Okay, so Gusto so let's just go through the team. Like I said, right? You got Sanchez in goal, Fofana, Chalobah, Tosin, Hato, Caicedo, Enzo. That's the normal midfield. We're good there. And, Neto on the wing. That's fine. I expected it to be Esteval on the right. Obviously, it seems like he's not well. He's ill, so we don't have him in the team. Gittins on the left, Buonanotte in the 10. This big game for him. Big game for the Loney from Brighton. What an opportunity for him to kind of showcase what kind of quality he's going to bring into this team. When he's playing in that 10 and Neto's on that right, there won't be an interchange. There won't be an interchange like you might be able to get with a Cole Palmer and an Esteval, or if Cole Palmer started in this right wing position, or you know, you flip it whatever way you want to have it. If you want to have Buonanotte on the right, you're not going to get any interchange. So you are just primarily the 10. You might drift to the right, you might drift to the left, you might occupy whatever half space. Do what you want. Free roll, hopefully, to a degree. But you are the 10. There is no wide wing play for you. So big game for him. He's the middle epicenter of the team, and João Pedro's up front. So we don't even have a recognised striker on the bench. There is no Mark Guiu on the bench. We could talk about no Esteval, but there is no Mark Guiu on the bench. There is no recognised striker on the bench. I don't count Tyreek George as a striker. He is a winger. Not even winger. He's an inside forward. I envision Tyreek George to thrive in the Manchester United system in Cunha's position. Inside forward in a front three. Wing back on the outside. That's what I would see for him, because he's not explosive or crazy pace to go and maybe play on the 1v1 out wide. We got 3 right backs on the bench: Achimpong, Gusto, James. You can maybe count Achimpong as a centre back if you wish. I mean, I don't know how this 4 is going to look with Fofana at right back. Is he going to come into a back 3? Chalobah go to left side centre back, tossing in the middle. Hato, where is he going to be? Is he going to be overlapping Gittins? Is he going to be tucked into midfield next to Caicedo? I don't know. Maybe probably the latter. Cole Palmer on the bench, rested, looked after, just come back from injury. Santos and Garnacho. I didn't feel like Garnacho would start this game. I also didn't think Gittins would start this game. I thought Esteval was going to be fit, but clearly, what do I know? You can't keep up with Chelsea. So if the injury list is as it is now, we've got Esteval out injured. Guiu, I don't know where he is. Delap injured. Isigo injured. Mudryk suspended. Lavia injured. Colwell injured. Badiashile injured. And Cole Palmer is a doubt, but he's obviously on the bench today. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, because it's such a different team to what I was expecting. I actually thought I had this pretty nailed on as to what I thought I was going to see in this team. He's ill, sorry. Esteval's ill. So can I just check quickly on quotes? Obviously, the Brentford team is there. You know, they're obviously heavily weakened due to the sales of the summer just gone. Let me just take a quick scowl on the TL. I just want to see any Maresca quotes. If we can provide any context for why the team is this today, that would be great. Esteval ill, that was reported. Brentford are lining up in a 5-3-2. No Damsgaard in that team, which is big. That's big, to be fair. Yeah. I would expect Hato to be alongside Caicedo, Enzo to get pushed up into half spaces, Buonanotte to play as a right side 10, like Palmer does. Your wingers are your wingers, and João Pedro's up top. Where's Guiu? Guiu's not injured. It's a bad start for Don. Don, you know, if you're listening, you know exactly what I mean by that. It's a bad start for Don. I had to check the group chat straight away. Alexis, right? Alexis has said, Don, my bro, you can't make the bench. Enzo's mocking you. What's going on? He says, he replies back, I'm intrigued. The fact that Buonanotte started, I want him to shut some people up. Too much disrespect. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, not even too much disrespect. I think it's more than fair that people that maybe don't watch Leicester or Brighton week in, week out, Chelsea fans that are just focused on Chelsea, right? That they have questions and queries and concerns over Buonanotte, who is coming on loan from Brighton. That is not usually a transaction that takes place in football. We don't usually loan a player from Brighton. It shouldn't be that a player is surplus to requirements at Brighton and then they're coming to Chelsea. He went to Leicester last season. So forget the comps for a second. Forget the tricks. Forget the first touch. Forget the carrying. All of that looks really good. Really looks like a technically sound, solid footballer. I have no real qualms about him as an individual because he's a loanee. There's no risk. It's the fact that people were expecting Simmons. They were expecting Fermin Lopez. They were expecting bigger names. And it's not a game that's played by names. Absolutely not. You know, we could get here a guy that comes into this 10 position and just man of the match. Like, he's capable. We saw it at Stamford Bridge when he scored against us. He's capable of putting on a show. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. I've got no angle, animosity towards him whatsoever as a player. Like, I actually like him as a player. But you could see why people are confused, concerned, questioning what's going on. You know, it's up to him to kind of prove everybody wrong now, or not even prove people wrong. Just go and do what you need to do. He's not registered for the Champions League. That's probably unlucky. He probably would have been if we didn't have Delap injured and whatnot, or whatever happened there with the registration. And I wasn't expecting him to start today. I thought he would play more of a Lincoln City start, maybe, and on the bench for the first few games, but he starts today. And we was talking about it in yesterday's stream. It was always going to be between, is Gue going to start and Pedro going to the 10, or is Buonanotte going to play in the 10 and is Pedro going to start up front? He's gone with the latter. I predicted he'd do the opposite. There is no Gue on the bench. I don't know where Gue is. He did say in his press conference, Gue is the only recognised striker, the only number 9 he has. Obviously, João Pedro is one of those people. He goes up front today, as he did against Crystal Palace. But there is a lot going on there. There is a lot going on there in regards to that team. It's not what a lot of people expected. Am I angry? No, not really. Not with the team. I mean, there's definitely questions to be asked. Where's the right back in a game against Brentford? Would you not want a right back that can give you more width or give you more attacking impetus on that side? Does that mean that he doesn't necessarily trust Hato defensively to the point where he wants to go over a centre back on the other side to kind of make the 3 that way? I don't know what it means. Cucurella needed a rest. I ain't got no problem with that. James, I said it. 2 games for England. He was always going to get rested today. I thought Gusto would start. Then, obviously, after that, you look at Acheampong. Didn't expect Fofana. He's gone with Caicedo, Enzo, and Santos. Obviously, Enzo didn't go on international duty. You guys reminded me, so he was always going to go with Caicedo next to him. Santos was an option, but they both took the same flights. You know what I'm saying? So they both came back late, and the rest of it is self-explanatory. So yeah, Cucurella is getting rested. It's interesting. It's certainly interesting. Hato may play the Cucurella role. Yeah, he probably will get really far forward. He's trying to give Fofana minutes. Yeah, I mean, listen, like, Fofana's a really, 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 really good centre-back. In my opinion, when he was at his best at Leicester before the injury, he was exceptional. Like, his debut season from Saint Etienne was exceptional in this league at his age at the time. So I thought, this is a centre-back that's going into France national team squads. It's a centre-back that will be going to World Cups. It's a centre-back that will start for Chelsea for years to come. But obviously the injuries have hampered him. So there's no question on the technical level for me, unless obviously the injuries take the technical level down, take the physical level down. That could happen. But I rate the player. It's just not what I expected. It's just, I didn't expect him to play. So look, it's certainly strange, but it's not a bad team in terms of, you know, it's not like they're not capable of winning this game. That team has to be capable of winning this game. There is no question about it. The centre-back pairing is exactly how it's been. Hato, you know, is meant to be really good, adequate cover for Cucurella in terms of experience. He's captain Ajax. He's played Champions League football. He's one of the most experienced teenagers you'll find in his position. The goalkeeper is the goalkeeper, as always. The midfield is the midfield. And Pedro's up front, Neto's in there. So it's just a couple of guys in the attack that maybe we didn't foresee to start. But there was always going to be one guy in the attack that wasn't coming in with a catalogue of games at Chelsea. It was either Gue or it was Buonanotte. So there was always going to be one weaker point. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me go through the super chats. Big up for becoming members, brothers. 1 second. Big up Emo. Big up. Big up Buddha. Big up, bro. And Waps as well. Much appreciated. Like I said, there'll probably be membership, probably content tomorrow night. Depending on how this goes, maybe it will be a call-in. You know, let's see how it goes. People are excited to see, you know. What shirt number is Buonanotte wearing? Let me actually make sure this is set up. What shirt number is he wearing? Because they didn't really say. And now we're gonna see him for the first time. I didn't see any sort of confirmation on Twitter what he was gonna be, what shirt number he was getting. Monda Chelsea, cheers from New York City. Beekeeping time. Yo, beekeeping time is brilliant. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Who in Chelsea do you think has the... God, why? Why? This is what I'm talking about when you get the late shift. This is what I'm talking about. When you get the late shift. When you get the late shift. And then them like this roll up. I'm surprised nobody's commented on that super chat. They just let him slide with that. They just gave it a couple of likes and kept it moving. Didn't even say nothing to the guy. Just let him say that. And then just carry on with himself. And it's crazy. Yo, man, what do you think of Noni's performance? Well, I have a lot of Arsenal fans. Telling me, thank you for Madueke, this, that, and the third. It is literally game week 4. It is game week 4. It is September. It is Nottingham Forest at home. And it is a centre-back, I believe, at left-back. If you watch Noni Madueke on the right wing, you would know that he can dribble. You would know that his take-on success rate will be good. You would know that he can carry the ball. You would know that he would get the ball towards the box. Yes, he will carry the ball towards the box. Yes. So, yes, he can create chances. This is not new information. It's September. Let him be consistent for the season. Let him score goals from cutting in on his left foot outside the area consistently, or crash the box consistently like a Raheem Sterling, or let him do something fresh, something new. You think at Chelsea, every single game he had was poor? No, he had some good games. This is one of those games. He didn't do anything today that I've not seen him do before. But the point is that when Saka comes back, Saka starts. And if he has to play on the left because Saka's on the right, he will not give you what he gave you today on the left. So there's no issue. You can thank us if you wish. No problem. Thank you. You got good depth. If he's your depth, that's really good depth. You know, for Saka, that's really good depth. You know, you can't complain with that. But the point is that, you know, if you had to start him for a prolonged period, that would be when we would see if things had changed for him. So, look, we ain't got no problem. Certainly not in September, especially at home to Nottingham Forest. I'm pretty sure he had a good game at home to Nottingham Forest for us as well last season. He scored a hat-trick against Wolves, you know. So let's see, man. Let's see. We're not too concerned about all that. Wishing you the worst today, Millhouse. Thank you very much for that, LJ Brown. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. There's gonna be, this is how it's gonna be all season, isn't it? Let's see. I said Madueke was worth what we paid. You know, that's why when it came to judging him at Chelsea, I didn't go too harsh, because I felt like value for money wise, he gave what was necessary. There was people costing double what he did and not providing any more. Certainly, maybe even less at times. But that doesn't mean that we care. That doesn't mean we care. We got Esteval on the right hand side. You can compare him to Gittins and Garnacho. Obviously, I get that. But they're left wingers. I'm not sitting here telling you I'm very happy with the left wing business. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I got a phone call. Okay. Brother!
Yeah, my bro. Are you aware of what's going on right now? You're holding serious smoke to MCGA FC on this fantasy league right now. And I know you're seeing it.
I'm actually not. On God, I didn't know.
Bro, João Pedro Neto FC right now is getting built to us.
Yeah. Okay, is that what you're on? Yeah, is that what you're on?
I take this stuff very seriously.
So do I.
I'm looking at your Buonanotte and I'm very concerned. You can never take Win Stanley and Lawrence Stewart's job. You've got Verts in your team. You've got Memo. I don't know, Dewsbury Hall there. I don't know if that was just sentiment. I don't know what's going on there. Petrovic and Lewis Hall. I think you're just two proper Chelsea. That's the problem. He tried to put the Chelsea Avengers in there, and it's just not working out.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be real. I didn't get to fully think. I didn't get to fully think through that team, right? And I didn't really get to make the changes I wanted to make. But this head-to-head thing is not serious. Let's be real. This head-to-head thing is not a good, fair way of finding out who is the best team and whatnot. It's luck of the game week, bro. The league table is what decides. Where are you in the league table? Is there a league table?
Yeah, there's a table. I think I'm 6th right now, but after these 3 points, I should be in the top 4.
But this is what I'm saying. This is the head-to-head table. This is not serious. It needs to be the league table for points. How many points your team overall got? Do you know? You in other leagues?
No, so look, don't try and deflect. Don't try and do
okay.
I know what you're doing. You're spin master. This isn't VR Sports over here. I know how to do this, you know? There's no way you're going to spin this. You're right now. The fact that you even named it after my GOAT, João Pedro Neto FC, even put both of them together, and you've got 18 points. Like, this isn't good enough.
How many points you got?
I've got 38 points.
Fuck.
So far,
okay.
And Salah, Hairline, João Pedro,
okay.
and Gakpo haven't played yet.
Okay. I concede. Yeah, it's long. It's not looking good for me this weekend, Fez. I thought it was a close gap. I might have to ring you tomorrow. No, I won't.
Well, I'm due to run into you very soon anyway.
Yes, of course. More than you can believe, brother. So, you know, it's fine. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not looking good. Have you used the wild card?
No, I use my free hit though. You need to use your wild card ASAP.
Is that what you're doing now? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. How are you feeling about today's game, though?
I was gonna ask you the same question. The team is interesting. It's very interesting.
I think Buonanotte is about to shock the world. He's gonna cook today. I'm upset about my little man Steve. I heard he's sick. I hope he gets well soon.
Absolutely.
I waited 2 weeks to watch my boy. I stayed up for the Bolivia game, till 4 in the morning, and he only played 15 minutes. And my second country, Brazil, lost. So that was pain. I was hoping to see him, but I think Buonanotte is gonna cook. It's nice to see Fofana back into the side as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone's panicking a bit too much. He's not got Jordan Henderson in the pivot, man.
You know what? Yeah, I think people are shocked. Once people look at the team, they should calm down and say, do you know what? There's enough there to do the job, and there's a bench. Obviously, I thought Steve would be here. I'm kind of confused and perplexed as to where Gu is, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, Gu, I forgot about Gu.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where he is because he's the only other striker in the squad. He's not here, so we've got 3 right backs on the bench. But listen, one of them is Reece James. If we get a free kick, it's lights out. So it is what it is, man.
Did you see the Chelsea page that announced the team sheet, the graphic?
I didn't.
You should go have a look at that. Yeah, they got the cup chair out because of all the Chelsea fans that have been on their knees for Noni. They put out a little chair with the cup chair. He's not be seen. Big up the admin. He put out the cup chair because the Chelsea fans are doing too much. From what I saw from Noni, it's nothing I have never seen from Noni.
This is what I just said. Facts.
No final for these Arsenal fans are treating him like he's Kobe Bryant or something. Like I don't know, man. Act like you've been here before. Like, I understand because Saka don't beat his man anymore. He ain't got legs. They're acting like they've never seen that before. They're going insane. And then our fan base are helping them. Oh my gosh, I knew Noni was gonna explode. Like, that's even a why. Why did you know another man's gonna explode? Are you gonna make him explode? These are questions we need to ask. But I don't know, man.
Yo, big bomber, big dagger from CB there. My goodness gracious, Lord of mercy. This is what I just said a minute ago though. I said, listen, What? We didn't know he could dribble past players. We didn't know he could get into the box with carries. We didn't know that he could create. Like, is this new information? Did he score a hat-trick? Did he bang in an Iron Robin curler? I didn't see that. So, and it's Nottingham Forest at home. Did he not play well against Nottingham Forest at home last season? I don't know. For me, let's just focus on what we need to do, man. Because at the end of the day, if we win this game, we go back ahead of them, we keep it stepping. So
if we win this game, we're top of the table, guys, for my Saturday night. So let's have that.
Let's have that indeed.
I'm not gonna hold you up too much.
We'll chat soon, brother. Big up as always, my G. I didn't even know we were head to head. So now I'm a little bit concerned. Fairs. Love, bro. Big up in a bit. Big up CB, man. I didn't even know. Cause you see me, I'm in the traditional league points mentally. That's what I think about all the time. So I pick my team. I think, how many points have I got? And I think, okay, cool, I might be all right. But I forgot about the head to head. And boy, I'm getting absolutely destroyed. That ain't the one. That's crazy. Let's go through some more super chats. Big up to 2.6K in the building. Boy. If he wins 1,000 corners, all good, set piece FC, says TH14. Fair. He did win a few corners, Noni, and he did take a few corners, and they took them pretty well. A Champion says, how do you feel about the Arsenal winning the league? Did I miss something? Chat. Did I miss something? Did we see armpits today? Or I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand your question. I don't understand your question. What? I'm just gonna keep it moving. I think you're in another utopia. I think you're in another universe. I think you need to come back to reality. This is September. So I don't know why you're asking me about things that don't exist, you know? How old was I when Arsenal last won the league? 7 years old? 6 years old? Probably just turned 7. I don't remember. So I don't know how I feel. To be honest, I don't know how I felt when I was 7. So good. It's a thinker. I'll have a think about it. Big up Matisse. All this Noni talk is funny, but we know deep down who he really is, says Mo. Big up, bro, for being a member 4 months. I have 74 reasons to be happy. Is crazy. That's crazy. I might actually nab that as a title for the review if we win this game, which we should. I might actually have to do that. That's actually pretty funny. The funny thing about Noni is he's doing the same thing at Chelsea and getting slammed for it, but doing the exact thing at Arsenal gets praised. Yeah, I mean, there's a certain thing I've clocked is when you go to Arsenal, you go to Manchester United, or you go to Liverpool, one of the traditional founding fathers of the Premier League, the traditional big Boomba clubs, yeah. They seem to get a lot of good PR. You know, even the Big Six chat were hyping up Madueke today because of the dribbles. I said, wow. So either you lot don't watch Chelsea games and then you just come and fugazi on the Mondays, or it seems to me that when you're wearing a different kit and doing the same actions, you get a hell of a lot more applaud. So I don't know what it is. You as expected, the usual suspect, Grizz Khan. Giving Madueke all of the love and appreciation. Last season, he was calling him Mudueke. He hasn't called him Mudueke this season as of yet. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, there's an agenda against my football club. So it is what it is. But let's see how it all pans out. I'm not really too bothered about Madueke or anything regarding how he's doing. I'm more focused on us. You know, we have an opportunity to go 10 points out of 12. We got an opportunity to go into Manchester United with the same expectation, which is we got to win another game after this game and win after that and after that. So it's too early to be looking at others. Focus on yourself. If you're performing, if you're playing, if you're picking up points, that's all that matters. You don't need to be looking around anybody else's, you know, you don't need to be peering over anybody else's fence and seeing how their garden is kept in September. Clean up your own shit. Make sure that your flower beds are in order. Make sure that your grass is green. Make sure that your plants are watered. And you don't need to be looking over the fence at anybody else's garden. You really don't. You know, it's autumn. Pick up the leaves, clean. Winter, boy, long day for the garden. Get through it. Spring, plant them seeds. Make sure everything's looking good. Summer, we can assess everybody's garden. I'm not assessing nobody's garden in autumn. I'm not. Garnacho. Boy. All right, cool. Big up. Boy, you lot are really joining the Matiti surgery support line, innit? I appreciate that, man. There's a lot of members joining these days. It seems you are here to support the surgery. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. new drops every week. I think they've been going well so far. It seems like you guys have been enjoying them. Pretish says, Matisse, do you think starting Buonanotte is Maresca's message to the board, like how Conte started Jeremy Bogle one time after a poor transfer window? I don't think so. I don't really see the point in sending messages when it's the window just closed. Send a message for what? You need 3 points. At the end of the day now, you have to make the best of what you have. There's more than enough talent in this team for you to get a result tonight. It's Brentford away. Brentford are predicted to be in some sort of relegation battle or be thinking about it, having to survive. You should not be trying to send a message over picking the team that you think is going to win. So for me, if you're trying to send messages in January when the window is open, I understand that to a degree because you have an opportunity to send a message and then get some sort of result at the end of it. There is nothing to come from sending a message in September when the window's closed and you've got all these months ahead of you. So listen, I'm not bothered too much about him playing at all. You know, it's just a surprise. But is Gue certified like that up front, where it's like if he started and then suddenly what, am I going to be even more over the moon? Not really. You know, it's both of them are different gambles or risks in their own way. Both of them bring different things to the table. This guy is probably more technically certy to a degree, and Gue is more of that presence that could give you a bit of more of a distraction and a decoy for João Pedro to do what he can do in the 10. And Gue gives you more of a physical presence and gives you more of a threat maybe on the aerials, on the crosses, or whatever you want to call it. This guy's meant to be unlocking doors, creating opportunities. It could go either way. Against Crystal Palace, there was a lot of hindsight analysis, which was maybe we should have started the lap and João Pedro should have played in the 10, and maybe then we would have created more. We would have had more options in the box. João Pedro would have been involved in the game more. This is all, we're still figuring it out. You know what I mean? We got a new, this attack is completely new. It is literally completely new. The only guys is what, Palmer, Neto, and Gue. Everybody else is new. There's new wingers, there's new striker, new 10. So we're still figuring out what works for what situation. And obviously we didn't have a long, extensive preseason to work all of that out. It's not to make excuses, just to provide some context. So I'm not really too concerned about what he decides to do with the guaranteed gamble we had to take anyway. At the end of the day, there's other guys that have just got to step up. You know, like I said, Neto, João Pedro. These guys have got to be the main men in this attack, and the midfield need to be on point. Enzo Fernandez needs to have a much better performance today. If he's not fit, I mean, he didn't go to international duty, so I'm hoping that helped. But he needs to have a much better performance in the first half of this game. He can't be playing in this first half how he played in previous first halves. So there's other people I'm looking at that are more experienced, top players that need to perform before I'm starting to think about the guys that we're just going to have to find out. We're just going to have to find out how they do, you know? So let's see. Does the lineup change your score prediction? Not really. Let's see what's going on in the poll. Because I want to see what the confidence levels are saying. Big up. Nini, 3K in the building. Big up. So I can't believe Tottenham won that game 3-0. Obviously, I didn't get to watch it because we were just trying to get this place back to a level where it looks visible. It can be visible. So I'm going to have to catch the extended highlights. But 3-0 is disgusting. And it was 0-0 at half time. So what on earth happened? Why did West Ham just capitulate like that in a London derby at home? I need to go and see Lawless's review. Lawless is going to be kicking off, man. Especially after they just beat Nottingham Forest the week before, no? Away from home. All right, what's going on with West Ham? From Toronto, big up, bro. I don't know about you, but are you paranoid about the workload over the next week? Bayern, United, Enzo Caicedo starting makes me paranoid. Well, Enzo missed the international break, so he should, in theory, be okay. You know, Caicedo's the one I'm more worried about because his depth and his backup on paper, on profile, is injured for the next 10 weeks or whatever it is, 8, 10, 12 weeks. So that's the more concerning thing. I think if Enzo has good depth for him in Santos, right? And that can be very much interchangeable for me if Enzo's not playing well. It's more Caicedo is the problem. So that's more my concern. So yeah, it's a tricky one. But look, this is why you can't fake pump your confidence levels in the squad that has been assembled when we're rating the window and we're talking about directors and I'm saying we may have failed or we may not have done what we should have done at the end, and then people are like, this is outrageous, you can't say that. But at the same time, we're ranking it as a 6 out of 5 on the incomings, which is not really the level that you should be aiming for at the start of the window when we're world champions and we're back in the Champions League. We kind of want an 8 out of 10 minimum or whatever. All I'm saying is you can't fake pump the confidence. You know, if you're happy, then you should be ready for the week. You should be, you know, if you're happy with the window and you think it was a great window, you should be ready for the week coming up. There's no reason why now you're not ready or you're shit scared of the week. You knew this week was coming, so let's get it going. Don't be, you know, I mean, let's get it cracking. This is what a big club has to find out. You know, they got to find out how to go to Bayern Munich and face it with Man United away, and that's what it is about. I'm excited. I'm not really stressed. I'll be honest. I'm excited. I'm excited, bro. I'm not really stressed. I've been praying for times like this. You know how many years it's been since we've been doing proper weeks, proper Bayern Munich, proper Manchester United, proper, like this is levels. This is levels. This is what we're on, you know? And Broski's not happy because I'm saying, I'm not blaming the directors for injuries. Absolutely not. The injuries are unfortunate, but you have to legislate for them because they're going to happen, you know? And that's what I said, you know, that's, you can't expect to just get lucky with injuries. You got lucky last year with Caicedo. Did you not see? Did you not see Caicedo, how many times it looked like, oh, he might pull up, but we just about got away with it. The striker situation, Jackson and Gu both injured at the same time. We get away with it. Neto goes up there. We managed to get the goal against Fulham, Tyreek George. You are getting away with it already. So why are you asking for more favours from the football god? You've already had enough favours. So for me, it's like, I'm not really asked about complaining about, oh, we're unlucky or no, let's get to work. Let's go win football matches. No more excuses. Because I know some of you are ready for the excuses. Oh, we ain't got Palmer, so we couldn't win. Oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Let's get cracking. Pass Saka, Nuno to West Ham. Boy, that's a great idea. That is a tremendous idea. That is top shelf, A grade ideas. Sack Potter and bring in Nuno. Absolutely. If you're West Ham, you do that tomorrow. You do that yesterday. Because, look, I don't know what Potter's trying to do, but clearly it ain't working. And Nuno he's made himself pretty damn clear when it comes to Premier League football. He knows exactly how to set up and organize a team that maybe don't have the most gifted or talented or technical players. He gets the defense settled, and then he gets you up the table and into good positions. He did it with Wolves. He did it with Nottingham Forest. Tottenham was maybe the wrong club for him, but he didn't even get enough time there anyway. West Ham and Nuno go hand in hand. If we're putting aside the West Ham way, if we're putting aside the entertainment, Di Canio, Carlos Tevez, Dimitri Payet, we must play a certain way. If you're putting all of that to the side, you're actually focusing on results and getting back up into positions that they ought to be in with the players. They used to be able to say that they had the right to be in said positions with the players they have. Now suddenly the team is not looking so good. But he'll get you up the table. It's definitely a shout. Xavi, this is the thing. Xavi Simons. How did Xavi Simons play today? This is the thing. I had to sacrifice today because, like I said, this room here just took up the whole day, and it is what it is. Short-term pain, long-term gain. But I really want to see that Xavi Simons performance. and Kudus as well. We found out that we were going for Kudus, right? We tried to get him for 40 million plus Dewsbury Hall. That obviously didn't happen. Is what it is. The intentions, really started out really well, I think, in this window. That's what I will say. We were going for different types of players that we maybe wouldn't have gone for before. Kudus is very well established in terms of experience in this league now. I know he wasn't great at West Ham in his last season, but you don't necessarily associate that type of deal with Chelsea in the first place. So that would have been an interesting step. But not on the left wing. Not on the left wing. That's the thing. If we were going to play Kudus on the left wing, I would have just said forget about it. You got to play Kudus on the right. So we will never know. Yeah, we'll never know how much. I mean, we will. We can see that's how it goes. When you have that many players on your books and you're trying to move them on, and then you can only bring in so many, it does stop you from doing certain deals that you would have got done. And that's why there's a balancing act between how many players you should have on your books at one time. We know we're trying to make profit. We know we're trying to have a high influx and outflux of players because we're trying to get the margins and all that kind of stuff to get revenue. And I get it. But it does slow you down from doing deals incoming that you wanted to maybe get done and you would have maybe got done. So it does hamper you in a way. Because the window, like I said, the window started really strong and then kind of started to peter out. And maybe that's because of UEFA restrictions. And maybe that's also because of players we needed to get rid of first, like Nkuku, like Jackson, etc. So it is what it is. It's circumstance, isn't it, at the end of the day? But you'd like to think you could go into a window one day where you don't have any issues, whether it's PSR, UEFA, outgoings. You could just go into the window and attack it exactly how you intend to do it. And then we can really say, oh, that's what these men are about. There's no like asterisks or, But look, at the end of the day, window's closed, and thankfully. So now I'm just looking forward to the football, brothers and sisters. I'm just looking forward to watching Chelsea play with what we have. I'm still going to war. My prediction. My prediction. That's a good question. I think I said 2-0. I can't remember what I said, But I'll probably just say 2-0. Because I really do trust us to defend properly. I'll be honest. Chalobah's come a long way in recent months. Tosin had a couple dodgy moments over a couple games, but most of the time, 80-90% of the time, 30. As long as he's not exposed on dribbles and out wide and people are running at him, then it gets a little bit spooky sometimes. Fofana, hopefully, I mean, I'm assuming he's fit to start and he's fit to put in a performance. He's not being risked when you got all those other right backs. So I'm not expecting him to come and drop a stinker. And then you got Hato as well, who I think was a really exciting signing and still is. So I'm backing us to keep a clean sheet and win the game 2-0. I may have said 3. Yeah, I may have said 3-0 previously. So maybe, to be honest, maybe just because Esteval's not here, I'll take it down a notch and say 2-0. Maybe just because of Esteval. Nothing really to do with Buonanotte. Nothing to do with him. Because him or Guy is same situation for me, We haven't seen them enough. So we can't really go too high or too low on them. But Esteval looked really good at the start. So that's a blow. Not having Esteval. And that's mad, isn't it? The fact that Esteval is already, that important that if you don't see Esteval in the starting 11, especially when there's no Cole Palmer, you think, okay, that's a bit of a blow. Testament to the kid that he's already made that kind of impact inside the first 4 or 5 games and he's only 18 years old. Crazy. I know the rivals are absolutely queuing up to see if we're going to drop the ball today. I hope you've wasted your time. I hope you've wasted your time, man. Come on. We need to get this 3 points. I'm not stressed. I'm not too stressed. No, I'm not. I mean, I am and I'm not. I am and I'm not. I am and I'm not. I'm looking forward to the game. I've got over the shock value of the. I think the team. It wasn't anger. Like I said, it wasn't anything. It was just shock. When you're reading the names in that order and in them positions, you're like, okay, didn't see that coming. I'm over the shock now, so I'm back to being excited for the game. I'll be honest. There's no reason why Gittins as well, by the way, can't come in here and drop a good performance. I know his stocks are dropping or something because obviously you've got Maybe people feel Garnacho is certified, you know, much better. He's going to just be on the bench guaranteed. I don't see it like that. I think both of them will have to keep each other on their toes. And because he's coming off as quite raw in the first few games, of course, but there's no reason why he can't drop one of those Noni Madueke performances against Wolves, you know, where he just does have a great day, lights it up, gets past players, creates, scores. Do that. Let's go. So there's no need to be too down on Gittins as well. You know what I mean? He's 20. There's going to be inconsistency. That's why I said when we signed him, he's going to be good sometimes. He's going to be bad other times. That's what it is. Hopefully today is the day he's good. Hopefully today is the day he's good. He's not a right winger. No, he's definitely not. And I don't think he's playing right wing, bro. I'm pretty sure Gittins is guaranteed to be playing on the left. Neto will play on the right. If it's the other way around, I'll be shocked. I'll be really, really shocked. I expect Gittins to play on the left and I expect Neto to play on the right. If I'm wrong, then boy, I didn't see that coming. We just have to hope that Kelleher is also not trying to do a Gigi Buffon type performance today. I'm not trying to see any of that. What kind of question is that? Are you being serious? Man said, would you take a point? What kind of dumb question is that? Are you taking a mick out of me or something? You just heard me talk the way I talk about this football club and what I expect and how I'm trying to move forward, and you're talking about a point. Are you trying to wind me up? You must be trying to wind me up. All right, we're nearly there. Ooh, Buonanotte, Buonanotte. Oh, damn, we kicking off. All right, we kicking off. Let me get the timer on screen. Boy, let me get this timer on screen, man. Because it's about to get very serious in this thing. Okay, this is it, boys and girls. Brentford versus Chelsea. I'll make sure that this is all synced and lined up, but we're ready to go. Oh, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Yes. Big up George and Eunice as well. They're doing their debut watch along shootout. I'm subscribed. I am subscribed. No. No, I won't be. No, I can't. Listen, brother, you know I can't be in two places at once, you know. Man wants me to be in Dubai to do the watch along with them, then to be on Big Six. How the hell would that work? Then on DR, then here. Brother, it's not possible. You can't have everything in this life. You can't have everything in this life. Enjoy what is available to you, because it's top tier shit. You can't have everybody on the same thing. It's not possible logistically. And I'm personally, I'll tell you now, I'm not moving to Dubai. Like I'm just not. So it's not gonna happen. I'll visit. I can't wait to visit them. I will definitely visit them and jump on. But I'm not moving to Dubai. All right, we're here, man. Let's do it. I'm gonna close the poll. Come on, guys. This is it now. Naruto? I didn't watch that, bro. I'm being so serious. I never watched that. I know I'm a nerd in many of your eyes, but I'm actually not that intelligent. And I'm also not a Naruto fan. I'm of average intelligence. So I don't know where this whole nerd thing is based on looks. Fake nerd. Did you not see me with the audio today struggling? Couldn't even get the mic on for a second. Talking about nerd. Go on. Come on. All right, it's a good start. Ball's moving around nicely. Man dropped out a uni, you know. Talking about nerd. He's giving it away. He's giving it away. It's exciting. Sorry, he's wearing 40. I thought you said 30, chat. He's wearing 40? He's wearing 40. What in the Serie A is this? Man's wearing number 40. Is that his number? I can't remember what he wore at Leicester. I think maybe that actually might be what he wore at Leicester. Hato left 10. Don't trigger me, please. No, I'm not going to be fair. I've never seen Hato play left 10, but I'm not excited about it if that's what we're doing. Feels like a Gusto 2.0 situation. Maybe he'll crash the box and score a header. Boy. I don't know why he would do that, because he doesn't really like to see Enzo Fernandez as a defensive midfielder, which is kind of obvious. So I don't know why now he would do that as opposed to tucking in Hato and just pushing Enzo up. So that doesn't really make sense to me. It's early days. Let's hope that that's not what we're doing. Let's just say that that's not what we're doing. We still have time. There's no need to draw conclusions from the first 4 minutes. Let's pray. Let us pray that it's not what we're doing. Some optimism. Yes, exactly. Some optimism. We're going to win. And we're going to win 2-0 minimum. We're going to win well. Go on. Oh, go on. Oh, what a chance. Oh, João Pedro, what an opportunity. He just needed to find a way to get past the defender. Great counter press. Look at this. Brilliant counter press. Caicedo, Buonanotte, great link up with João Pedro. Slipped him in. Oh. And in the form that he's in as well, you think that he's gonna put it in. But it's blocked. If he got a bit of lift on the shot, I think it's 1-0. Because the keeper didn't look like he was positioned to really do anything about it if he put it in the corners. Tossen's just giving it away. What kind of pass is that? Don't let that ball bounce. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tossen, please. Just get out to him. Tossen, please. Don't. Oh my days. That was so close. One long ball. Look at this. One big hoof. One big Tony Pulis, Stoke City, Sam Allardyce hoof. And look what we're... You know when Tossen's 1v1 like that and you just see him defending, you think, is he just going to let that man cut in on his strong foot and wrap it into the near post? I could see the goal. I could see the goal conceded. Oh my God, what's going on? What's going on? Boy, can we please behave ourselves? Can we please behave ourselves? Oh. Okay, come on. Tossen. Enzo. That's the pass. It's not the pass, man. Come on, guys. Chelsea 3, Brentford 0, says Richie CFC. Yes. Come on. It's funny because that Mascara guy, if we're talking about performances from, I didn't watch the whole 90 minutes, but I watched most of it. He looked really good for Arsenal at centre-back. And he cost like £13 million, 15 million euros. If there's anybody people should be talking about, it should be him. Not Madueke. That guy cost literally nothing. And he looks really good. So When people are talking about wanting a centre back, maybe that was the guy we should have looked at. If you think we have to get a centre back, because that guy was cheap, you know. But is what it is. This Thiago guy, was he not injured last season for quite a long time? Wasn't he? This Thiago guy out front for Brentford. So I've not really seen anything of him. I've not really seen much of him. I think he got injured. I think he cost them quite a bit of money, but then he got injured. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. No, listen, I know Madueke had a good game, but what I'm saying to you is that one cost 13 million and the other one cost 52 or 55. So like I said, he didn't do anything at home to Nottingham Forest in September. I have not seen him do. But the other guy, who I didn't see as much of at Valencia, that's the guy that I'm like, oh, okay. My eyebrows are raised. That's what I'm saying to you. That's a clear, ridiculous level of bargain. Go on. Gittins, skin him. I need you to skin him. I need you to skin him. Go on. Oh, he's just tripped over the ball. Okay, he's got it back. Oh, well done. Ref, come on, man. Come on. Are you serious? Juventus 4, Inter Milan 3. Turan brothers score. Wow, that seems like I need to see the highlights. That sounds like an insane game. That seems like an insane game. I need to catch that, bro. Thanks for flagging that. I got a lot of football to watch after this. I mean, if we don't win, I probably won't watch anything. If we win, then I'll be everywhere watching everything. Go on. Gittins, concentrate. Cleared. Chalobah. So Chalobah will play left side centre-back, which is what we expected. Tossing in the middle, Fofana to the right. More tucked in, Hato. God knows where he's going. Left back, left centre mid, left AM, left 10, all sorts. Just keep. We need a tracker on Hato. We need a tracker. Someone should put an air tag in Hato's sock. We could just track him, because I don't know where he's going today. Go on. He's in between the lines. Go on. Oh, he's bullied off the ball. Oh, he's got it back. Well done. Well done. Got it back. Gittins. Okay, ref. Okay. I thought you was gonna give a free kick for Brentford. I was about to lose it. Look, Madueke is probably most likely going to be more of a polished player than Gittins, because Gittins is 2 years younger, 3 years, I think, younger than Madueke. You know, we took Madueke from PSV. He was raw. We developed him. We made sure he tracked his runners and tracked back and defended, which he wasn't doing at West Ham in a defeat where Emerson scored or a draw, whatever it was that day. And he had to gain experience, trials and tribulations. And yeah, we have gone back to having to now do the same with Gittins. Like that shouldn't be new information. But one is a left winger and one is a right winger. We don't need to. Oh, you gotta get that in, man. Come on, you gotta score that. Compare Madueke to Esteval, you know? That's what you should do, Arsenal fans. Fuck! I really, is that it? I don't know, man. We should be doing better there. We should be doing better. We should be doing that. We should be doing much better. All right, Fofana. The whole point was meant to be Gittins comes in, but you know he's 2 years, development away, and you go and get a more polished, seasoned starting level left winger, and then these conversations that are happening in the chat aren't relevant. That was the whole point when we signed him. That's what I said. Here's Enzo. If you had a Rodrigo starting on the left today, or someone like of that level, obviously budget and wage and whatnot, but then people wouldn't be out here slandering Gittins right now in the chat. But it is what it is. This is how the game goes. Go on. Neto. Please spin this, man. Unlucky. Free kick. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just need to get that first goal. Got to get that first goal. It's a clear free kick. He's trying to say Neto dived. You stuck your leg out. Where's Neto's leg meant to go? He's going past you. You stuck your leg out. It's a free kick. Why are you pretending? Man is pretending. What else did you want him to do? Did you want him to turn into a hologram? You want him to go through you? Transparent? What do you want? We need a good delivery here. We need a very good delivery here. Come on. Been good on set pieces this season. Oh, they've taken it short. Ball in. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Go on. Well done. Good. Getting the ball back quickly. So Enzo's on it. I think it's been a positive start from Buonanotte in the 10. Very positive start. Just linked things up nicely. Won the ball back a couple of times. Created a chance. Go on. Neto. Slip him in. Oh, fuck. Should have just literally just knocked it one more. Yeah, we're getting the ball back very well now. That's good. Go on. Win that. Well done, Enzo. Well done. Go on. Yes. We're in. Cut back for me, please. There's nobody there. This is Gittins. This is where you need to get to the front post. You got to get to the near post in that situation. I need to see you sprint into the near post. There was no way João Pedro was going to find you. No way. And you're not winning the header versus whoever the hell that is back there. Come on. You got to make yourself available, these cutbacks. I need my wingers box crashing properly this season. Taking the corner short again. Why are we taking all our corners short? Is our team not that tall today? I'm trying to think. Fofana, Tosin, Chalobah, Hato, João Pedro, ball in. Why are we taking everything short? Should we not be swinging things in? Go on. That's a loose pass. All right, Brentford have got it back. Go on, press them. This is a half-baked press, man. This is a half-baked press. Oh, my days, guys. Come on, man. What kind of press was this? Now, look. We're light. Oh, my days. No. Okay. Go on, let's counter. Yes, let's counter. Yes. Come. Let's go. Move that ball forward. Give it. Gittins. We didn't. I don't know, man. like we didn't. We just like we almost didn't want a counter. Should reset. Big up, chat. Big up. That will be the thing with Buonanotte, is that in midfield, that doesn't make us stronger off the ball than when João Pedro plays there. So he's more, look, receive, link, receive, turn, link, receive, turn, carry, dribble, find others. So that's what he's there for. But when it comes to off the ball, this is where Enzo's going to have to be even better defensively today. Go on, Neto. Oh, fuck, man. This is where Enzo defensively needs to be on point, because you don't have the level of protection you had in the last game with João Pedro. You don't have that third guy that's going to come in there and weights people and move people to the side. We're going to end up really lightweight in the middle. And it's just going to be Caicedo or bust if people don't put the shift in. That's why I'm kind of surprised Hato's... Well, I mean, we haven't really seen Hato get too far forward, to be honest, in the last few minutes. I expect Hato to be more, more stable, stay a lot deeper, because Caicedo's going to need help. Go on. Nice. Well done. Well done. And Enzo here. Gittins. Delivery. Yo, they get the ball forward quick, innit? Look at them. Just need to get that goal. Just break the deadlock. Draw them out. Come on, boys. Go on. Oh, my days. Oh, what kind of touch is that, man? Well done, Caicedo. What a guy Caicedo is, man. Caicedo, man. He's one of the best in the world. One of the best in the world, man. This is the guy right here. Cleaning up the mess. Doing what needs to be done under the radar, keeping it stepping. What the fuck was that pass tossing? This guy is mad. Man, just first time left foot passed it into midfield. There was nobody there. Look at this. Brentford. Brentford are just... Brentford. They're looking like Sheffield United right now. Every time they get the ball, they just want to lump it. Little scoops. Gittins. You see this? You see something with Gittins, yeah? Is off the ball movement. This is going to be very interesting over the next few months, because I know Maresca is going to work on it with him. I know. I can already tell in the first 20 minutes, his off the ball movement is going to need a lot of work. It's going to need a lot of work. You need to be smelling the space. You need to be seeing the gaps. You need to be because he's quick. So it's not down to speed, and it's just down to are you reading the game when we're in possession? Do you understand when to run, time to run, when to go, when not to go? These are things that the coach is going to have to work on, because he's had a couple of moments already where he could have made a run and he hasn't made it in time, and then the pass is now late, and then everything just looks disjointed. So and that is probably one thing that Garnacho, is definitely going to have over him, is off the ball movement and the timing of the runs. Just purely because he's done it more. He probably had to do it a lot more. Gittins likes the ball to feet. He likes to dribble. He likes to run at people, but maybe running in behind, making off the ball runs is not his specialty at the moment. Let's see. 22 minutes gone. Gitanelli. That's what Turkish is saying. Oh, that's what he's saying in the chat. And he's all smiling, isn't it? Because he's got 3 points. Gyökeres has scored again. Should have stuck with Gyökeres on the golden boot shout, man. Should have stuck with it, man. You ran. You ran. You should have stayed, man. Why'd you run away? You should have stayed with your guy. Scored again today. Free K in the building. Big up. Long throw. This is Rory Delap settings. Oh my God. And then he worked. That was very messy. Man said bring on Cucurella for your FPL. Bro, is this Sheffield United, Stoke? What's going on? The ball's never on the ground, innit? Look. Scoopity poop. Nah, this is nasty. This is classic going to Brentford. Fuck. I feel... Nah, let me leave it, man. I feel something. Chalobah. Oh my God. Man said my friend said. See, look, this is shameless. Man doesn't even want to claim the comment. Man says it's my friend. My friend said it, but I'd like to be the messenger just so you can still feel the pain. But there is no pain, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Like I said, we'll judge it in the summer, not in the autumn. The leaves are falling. There's mess in the garden. There's no need to look over at the neighbor's fence, You know what, yeah? You see, there's one thing that I have to say right now. I want João Pedro involved in this game more. I want him involved more. Because I feel like, again, this is the main man in our attack. This is the guy that is in form. This is the guy that can be the difference maker. He's not involved enough. He's had a couple of moments earlier, but I need him involved all the time. And that is the trade-off when he's not playing in the 10. Because you don't get him having as many touches as he usually would in the 10. So we just need to get the ball up to him a lot more. And he needs to then trap it and then do what he does because he's given it away a few times. But yeah, man, he needs to be involved. He needs to be involved way more. It's a bit frustrating. Come on, man. 26 minutes gone. It's João Pedro. Okay, he's a bit deeper now. João Pedro. Oh, he's giving it away. Good pass, Caicedo, man. This is the thing. Caicedo progresses play, man. This guy's a proper passer. Doesn't just play safe passes. Enzo. Oh, it's just not quite linking. It's very... Come on. That's good. Fofana, step in. Neto. Delivery. What the heck is that? Man! Come on! Come on! This is your USP. This is your USP. I need you to be delivering on your USP today. I need them crosses on point. I can't be having overhit crosses from you. I've already got a young, raw winger on the other side who I got to look after. I got to keep feeding. I got to keep giving, you know. I cannot have you over there doing that. What you just did there is a shambolic abomination. I cannot have it. Not today. I need you on point. That you had time, space, look up, pick your head up, put a proper cross in. This is what you do. Like I said, we need to start feeding João Pedro. I need to start seeing... I know he's had that one chance that he could have done better with, but we need to be creating more chances for this guy. We need to be creating more chances for this guy. Oh, boy. I wouldn't call it a second string team. I think it's a mixture between first 11 and second. The centre-backs are basically first string right now, considering Colwell's out for a very long time. The full-backs are obviously second string. The goalkeeper's first string. The centre midfield's first string. The striker's first string, one winger, and then the other two attackers. It's a mix. It's a mix. Esteval's ill. Yeah. Go on, Pedro. Oh my God, Pedro. It's not sticking for him today. It's a lot of loose touches. Very unlike him. And we can't afford it. When Esteval's not there, Palmer's not there, we can't afford for João Pedro to also not be on point. And then Neto as well. It's not good. Need to fix up. "30 minutes on the clock." Hato's being booked. Come on, man. All right, we need to defend this. Why two man got their hands up? What kind of nonsense is this? What in the Everton Football Club is going on? I've never seen two man put their hands up. How confusing is that? Even for the players you're signaling to, which one of you is putting it in? Why has two man got their hands up? What's going on? Another long throw. Look at them on top of our goalkeeper, and then you've taken it short anyway. What's going on? Clear this. Oh my goodness. Right, come on, put your foot on the ball now, please. It's not been an easy start at all, first 30 minutes, but with the amount of changes, if we get the result, you know, you can make peace to a degree with the performance. Just got to get the result. Oh my my God, Hato. Sanchez clears. This is a mess, man. It's a big mess right now, I'll be real. It's a bit of a mess. I guess it's to be expected to a degree with this many changes. Like, there's just players out there that have never played together before. And they just don't, you can see they don't understand each other. Gittins doesn't understand Buonanotte. Buonanotte doesn't understand Gittins. João Pedro don't understand this person. This person don't understand that person. It's just a bunch of confusion. Look like strangers out there. I didn't pick Chelsea for final one standing, and boy, not saying we ain't gonna win, because I think we will, but boy, this is why I was a little bit hesitant to pick them. I said, let me just see what the team looks like first, because I don't know what we're gonna do. We've made a lot of changes. Oh my days. The passing needs to fix up. All right, go on. Yes. Good cross. Oh my days. Oh man, come on. Oh no, toss in. Oh my God, here we go. Fuck! I just knew it. I just knew it. As soon as I saw the ball go over the top and Unks is isolated, I said, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Because he's gonna let this brother have a bit too much space. He's gonna cut in and he's gonna clot him. That's what's gonna happen. Look, one ball over the top. If there's one person you don't want isolated, is Unks. Look at Unks. He's not gonna get back in time. He's asking for support onto the right foot. Bang. How many times does this happen? How many times? We had this scenario earlier. Exactly the same scenario. It's deflected. It's unlucky to a degree. We had this scenario earlier, and it literally nearly ended up just like that. Fuck's sake. It's Route 1. It's Route 1 football. This is Barclays. This is 2008. This is Sam Allardyce. This is Tony Pulis. This is Alan Kirbishley. This is Roy Hodgson. This is Ian Holloway. It's Route 1. It's the basics. And we've probably got, our slowest centre-back out there isolated, getting gobbled up. It's disgusting. This is really nasty work. Dickhead's asking me, would I take a point now? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Such a poor last 15, 20 minutes. I think we started first 5, 10 was all right, but the longer it's gone on, it's just got worse. It's just getting worse and worse. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. We got a boy. They're saying his name means shame in German, the goal scorer. Can we fact check that, please? They're saying his name means shame in German. Can we get that fact checked? Because I don't know if this man is trolling or if this is serious. But they can't be serious. We can't be losing to Jordan Henderson, man. This brother went to Saudi and came back at his age. Ajax captain for a year. Garnacho's warming up. The cameras are on him. Oh, blood clot. Oh, bomber fire. I need the equalizer before half time. Neto. Kelleher. Oh my God. What's wrong with this guy, man? Here's Gittins. I prefer not to speak. They said we haven't had a shot on target. It's 39 minutes. It's nearly half time. You know what's disgusting about this? I'm looking at the game, but out the corner of my eye, I can just see laughing emojis. I don't even need to look over there. I can just see the laughing emojis. I can just see like the yellow blurs with the green, with the blue tears out. That I can see it. It's not in 4K, but I can just see it over there. Because man, them are smashing the shit out of that emoji in the reactions. I just see it floating. I just see laughter just floating out of the corner of my eye. It's disgusting. It's absolute. Oh my God! What kind of shot is that, bro? We don't have time for this. We don't have time for that. Don't start your Antonio Rudiger, please. Don't start this. I need intelligence. I need application. I don't need that. I really don't have time for that. Please. You've never scored from that distance in your life. Don't try it today. Please. There's certain men that don't have the ability to shoot from that range. You're one of them. Gusto goes on that list as well. There's certain men that don't have the license. They don't have the gun license. You're not allowed to let off shots. Please. Please put the weapon down. Please. Oh my God. I really don't have the energy for this. Can we just focus on breaking down this block? This low block. Fucking hell. What do? We don't even have a striker on the bench, chat. What do? If we want to put João Pedro into the 10, who are we putting up front? Is it Tyreek George? We'll talk about it at halftime. Ah! So close! Go on! Please get a shot off. Do something! Oh my days. Oh my days, man. Fuck's sake. Oh my days. Oh my God. I can't look at this. have to clear my eyes because they're dirty. They're very dirty. Oh my days, Gittins, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here's Hato. Come on, please. And the thing is, I've just remembered when Chalobah's on this left-hand side, he doesn't punch the ball forward like he does on the right. So we're losing passing on that side as well. We're not getting the passing over there. Every time he gets it, safe, safe, safe. We're not going to get the punchy passing. He's on his wrong side. Look, look. The angle bias, as they call it on the tacticos, is crazy right now. Mad angle bias is crazy. There's too many angle biases in this game. Conceding was not part of my plan today. Finish, finish, shoot. Oh my God, I'm going to slap you in your face. I'm gonna slap you in your jaw. I am going to slap you in your jaw. How are you not releasing the strike? How are you not letting off the ting? What is going on with the... Why are we so hesitant to strike the football? You've got to shoot. This is part of the game. You must shoot. Kelleher has to make a save today. He has to dive to his right or his left today. He cannot be on his feet all day long. Sit this man down once or twice in your life, please. He can't be standing the whole game like this. It's unacceptable to have a keeper on his feet all game. Make him do something. Make him earn his wage. This man has not earned his wage today. He's not dived for a single shot. Oh my God, I can't understand how we're not getting a shot off in that moment. I really don't understand what we're waiting for. Oh, I'm going to have to do the whole Sancho little dance again. If you lot don't start letting off shots. No, these Gittins runs. It's not syncing. It's not in sync at all. It's not in sync. Every time they try to find Gittins in a dangerous position, it's not connecting. The Bluetooth is not connecting between them. There needs to be a cord. There needs to be a cord between Enzo, João Pedro, and Gittins. We need a cord. We can't do wireless. There's no Bluetooth at all. There's no connection. Shoot! Oh my goodness. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh! You're pissing me off. You're actually starting to piss me off now. Now you're pissing me off. It's a simple 5-yard pass. What are we doing? Oh, fuck's sake. It's a simple pass. It's half-time. Brilliant. Brilliant. It's half-time. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's a simple 5-yard pass. Can you play it? Yes, you can. So do it. And it's out of play and it's half-time. What are we doing? What on earth are we doing there? Couldn't even give me one more sustained attack before you let... João Pedro today, man. Boy, it's not good. It's not good. The passing from João Pedro today, boy, it's not good. Gittins, like I said, there's no Bluetooth connection over there. Everything has to be wired. We have to get a long cable over there. We have to get extension cord over to Gittins because it's not connecting. There's no connection over there. Every time this guy tries to make an off the ball run, They're not even there's no synchronization. He's running that way, the ball's going this way, he's going this way, the ball's going there. This pass is over hit, this is under hit, overcooked, burnt, toast, everything. I'm tired. And on the other side, nothing's happening over there either. And it's just disgusting. It's getting worse. Every minute that passes, I swear it's getting worse. Because at least in the first 10 minutes, you can say, the team's rotated. They don't know each other that well. They're speaking different languages. Not everybody knows English, so there's obviously going to be communication issues. There's bare things going on. So it's like, give it 10 minutes. And we gave it 10 minutes. Then we give it 15 and we give it 20. But it's just getting worse. It's getting worse. I don't know what he's going to do. Let me get the teams on screen because I'm a little bit concerned with that first half. Just a tad bit. First of all, because we're 1-0 down. Second of all, because we haven't actually made Kelleher make a save. We haven't made Kelleher make a single save. This is Brentford, chat. You know, I know it's a 5-3-2 and it's a low block. We knew this was going to happen. It was going to be a low block. You're going to have to break it down. Now, I don't know, man. I think there's a case to be made. I'm going to actually say exactly what I want to do now. Because I'm not going into the second half with no substitutions. I'm just not. Now, what I don't like about this situation is there's no striker on that bench. Because João Pedro is not getting hooked. And he can't be, right? He's just not playing very well. Fine. You know what I would like to do right now? I would like to drop João Pedro into the 10. I would like to put João Pedro into the 10 so he can get on the ball more, hopefully find some rhythm, start to get to a level where he's going to impact the game, start to become important in this team. But we can't do that because there's no striker on the bench. There's no Gue. There's no striker. Tyreek George is not a striker, especially against a back five. I cannot have Tyreek George up front against a back five. He is going to die out there. He is going to disappear. He is not going to find the football. The football will not find him. So I need a striker. So Gue not on this bench. We need to ask those questions at the end of the game. We have to ask, where is Mark Gue? Because I don't understand why there's no striker on the bench. Now, what I would like to have done is put Gue on, put Pedro in the 10, move Buonanotte to the right, take off Gittins, put Neto on the left, and get a right back on that's going to go forward. Because when Wesley Fofana gets into those advanced positions on the ball, I'm afraid he doesn't do enough for me. He doesn't do enough on the ball in those advanced positions. Chalobah would probably do more right now if he was on that side. When Chalobah's on the left, his passing is limited as hell. Reece James obviously would do a hell of a lot more. So we need to do many, many things and solve many, many problems, but we can't really do anything with Pedro because we have no striker on the bench. I'm not putting Garnacho up front. I'm not putting Gittins up front. I'd rather walk out this studio right now and not even come back. I'm not doing that. And I don't really want to see Neto up front in this game against a back five. I don't. There's no space in behind to run into for Neto to go up front. You need a presence. You need someone up there who's gonna just be a little bit of a decoy, someone that's just going to just ruffle some feathers or just be in the box, be a presence, and let João Pedro play off that person. But I don't know, man. I don't really know what to do with that. All you can do is bring on Garnacho for Gittins, because Gittins is not doing anything today. At the moment, he's having a bad game. He's having a tough time. You maybe bring on Garnacho, but that only makes the off the ball movement significantly better. It doesn't really. I don't know. It doesn't fill me with much optimism because there's only so much I think he can do as a footballer. So let's bring him on and let's see what he can do. Cole Palmer is the guy that you could look at. I just don't know how many minutes Cole Palmer can play. I don't know how many minutes Cole Palmer can play because he's only just come back. So that's why I didn't even mention him, because I don't want to bring Cole Palmer on for 45 minutes if he can only do 15 or 20. And then the rest of it is up to God. The rest of it is up to God. I don't have anything else to say. I can only do so much with that bench. Sorry, chat. I can only do so much with that bench. You know, one guy is a doubt for this game and is on that bench. We don't even know how many minutes he can do. And that's the best player on that bench. Santos doesn't really do anything for me in this game at this moment in time. So it's Garnacho. You got to bring on Garnacho. I don't even think Tyreek George could come into any of these positions right now and do anything. He wasn't even meant to be here. He's meant to be at Fulham. I'm not sure. I don't really have a lot of solutions with what we have. If we had Gu on the bench, and that's coming from me, I'm not even a big Gu guy like that, you know. But you heard me yesterday. I said, listen, let's get the donkey work done by somebody today, because it's gonna need to be done. It's a 5-3-2 formation. I'm gonna need some I'm gonna need some donkey work to be done, and then hopefully others will flourish. But we haven't got even a chance of today. We ain't got it because he's not even on the bench. So I don't know, man. Let's go into the super chats, bro, because 1-0 down away to Brentford at halftime is not how I saw my Saturday night going. I'm a little bit perplexed. This is a rough one. I'm from America and haven't been able to get to watch. Just joined. Can get a brief overview of the first 30 minutes. Well, look, like I said, I was being as calm and composed as one can be in the first 10 minutes, because at the end of the day, this team is highly rotated. There's a lot of guys out there that have not played together before. I'm not expecting us to be in sync. I'm not expecting them to even understand each other's movements like that. And on top of that, there is a very raw winger out there who's obviously got more to learn. There's a guy on loan from Brighton who obviously is still young, is still loads to learn, and he's the epicenter, the actual fulcrum of the fucking team. He is the fulcrum. He is the main man. He is the one with the army tricks. This man is Ben fucking 10. He's 10! You know? So it's like, it's mad. So I have to cap the expectations a little bit in terms of how good we're gonna look. But like I said to you, first 10 minutes, saw some signs. Buonanotte starting pretty well, you know, looking okay. Cool, we're creating half for 1/3 of a chance, you know? And then as time goes on and you're expecting us to improve and get better, we're getting worse. So I'd say first 5-10 minutes, you know, there's some elements of a smile on my face. But as we go past the 10 into the 15-20, Brentford are just getting stronger and stronger. And they're just going back into 2008 football. They're putting the ball in the box. They're long balls up top. They're looking for aerial duels. They're looking for balls in behind. They're trying to get people backpedaling towards their own goal. Long throws if they can. Free kicks. You know, that's what they're on. And at the moment, what can you say? You can't complain. That's what they've chose to do, and it's working for them. So it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. I was hoping that if we could just get that first goal, the game goes in a different way, hopefully, because now Brentford are coming out and maybe there's some space to exploit. But boy, we're going 1-0 down. And now now that deep block's just going to get deeper and deeper and deeper. You know, they're just going to get further and further back into that block. I wasn't expecting 10 minutes them to come out and we're just going to start balling out with this many changes. But I was hoping as we go further into the game, we're going to get better and better. But we're not. We're getting worse. So it's tough. And now, like I said, it's going to be a really low block. So we're going to have to bring Cole Palmer on. To be honest, we're going to have to bring Cole Palmer on. We can't. We really don't have a choice. But we got to bring Cole Palmer on because we're not creating enough chances. The biggest problem here right now is we are simply not creating enough chances. We're not creating enough clear-cut chances. If we were creating clear-cut chances, we were 1-0 down, you could say, okay, cool. We might be 1-0 down, but we're creating against them. So we're going to, eventually you can see how we're going to get that goal. Right now, we're not creating enough chances. We're not testing the keeper. We're not fluid, which is, like I said, understandable to a degree, but we have to find some fluidity at some point. We can't just keep kicking the ball out of play, keep having heavy touches, keep being, you know, we can't keep playing like strangers. At some point, we're going to have to find some sort of fluidity. And really, I don't understand on set pieces why we're taking all of them short, because we've scored a few set pieces this season. So I don't understand why the free kicks
Some of them have been taken short. The corners, some of them are taken short. Put the ball in the box. Maybe it's because of Brentford, to be fair. Maybe because Brentford are just really just going to defend their box perfectly and they've just got too many guys in that back five. You're just not going to win anything. But I don't know. It's a bit of a surprise. All right, let me go through these super chats because, boy, I'm a little bit stressed. Dan B, Hendo, shoosh, shwoosh, shwoosh, shwoo. I don't know what you're saying. 1-0. Man's just slapping the keyboard to bits. He doesn't even give a damn what he's saying. Garbo, back to life, back to reality. It's got notes and songs and keys all over the screen. Xavier says, Xavier, sorry, says, Maresca love making things difficult. Shit lineup. Let me go back and check the team. We already knew Palmer was a doubt going into this game. Gittins versus Garnacho is a toss of a coin, in my opinion. But, you know, you can make the case for Garnacho if you want. He's never played for Chelsea before. Was he going to start immediately or just come off the bench and be integrated slowly? I think the latter is more likely. The midfield is irrelevant to me. There's no... The biggest issue is the striker not being on the bench. I think we can all advocate for a Cucurella rest with the week we have coming up and what he's been going through the last 12 months in terms of football, how much games he's played, Nations League, Euros, etc. The right back situation was a surprise. That's probably the biggest surprise for me, to be honest, and not having Gue on the bench, at least. In hindsight, you could say maybe Gue should start. Is that really what is that a hill I'm gonna die on? No, not really. Just have him on the bench so you have the option to change things if you want to or you need to, which we do. 74 blue bottle jobs on the wall. 74 blue bottle jobs. Take one down. Pass it around. Still 73 cheating blue. Blues on the wall. Up the Chelsea in it. Okay. Thanks, James. Much appreciated. This guy, man. Fucking hell. Do you know that the scene in Wolf of Wall Street? Oh, the hums. The hums. Have it again. I've actually been doing you a favor. I don't understand why you're even trying to troll me. Have my hums have failed you once? I even started doing it on purpose against Arsenal because I needed them to just hold it L, and it worked against the Bosla. I slapped in the free kicks. I don't know what you're coming at me for. Don't make me see one of your games and not do the because then your shit might stink. Gobacho to score 74th minute with the 7.4th touch. Okay. That's very specific. I've seen enough on Garnacho for kittens. Okay, people are not happy with kittens today. Which is fair. Man said, Bernat, on repeat after me. Oh, Buonanotte. Rav, leave me alone. Greetings and good evening, my fellow Londoner. Please list the CBs in order of quality. Mascara, Chalaba, Badia Shill, Tossin, Fafana, many thanks. Fucking hell. Leave me alone, man. Goodness gracious. You've had a good day, all right? He's had a good day. He had a good day at Anfield when he came on. He's got a good day today. Let's give a little bit more. Let's give him a bit more time for things to settle down. You know what I'm saying? The honeymoon can always be sweet. You got to have them. Let's see how the marriage goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it will be all right. I think it will be all right. Tin AFC says, all I hear is sighs on this stream. I don't mean to sigh, but this is what happens. Rama Tandanda, the beard is that you heard it here first. Big up, Elijah, hopefully, bro. Hopefully. We need the Rama Tandanda. I don't know. I'm sighing a lot. You're right. I'm sighing a lot. By accident. Put respect on Henderson's name. You're not Liverpool captain with prime Salah Van Dijk for no reason. The guy's won everything. Slandered because he's English and called Jordan. Oh my God. Okay. I'm pretty sure a lot of Liverpool fans were the ones slandering him in the first place. That's how we took notice. And then England international duty as well. All right. So, has the second half kicked off? I think it has. I think it has, chat. Have we made changes? Oh, we made 3 changes. Oh, sugar plum plum. Oh, sugar plum plum. I'm going to read them out in a minute. Yo, the manager's gone brazy. The manager's gone brazy with the changes. I told you at half time, I said, bro, there's no way we're stepping out in that second half unless we've made changes. We have to. We actually have to. It's been poor. It's being poor. We have to make changes. I didn't expect 3 because I don't even know what he's even done. Let me get the timer up and then we'll converse. Timer's gonna be way out of sync. Just give me a moment. That's a lot of changes, man. That's a lot of changes. Wow. I'm gonna talk about that. All right. That's a lot of changes, chap. I'm keeping an eye on things. I'm going to do the timer now. Let's see if we can manage to get ourselves back into this game. We need to get equalizer ASAP. ASAP, guys. We ain't got time to waste. We're already behind schedule for this evening. Oh my God, they're in behind. Last-ditch tackle from... Oh my God, look at that pass. What are we doing? Oh my God! The passing today is going to kill me. Oh my days. The passing is so poor. Even out from the back today, some of the passing, it's just diabolical. It's diabolical, some of the passing. I'm trying to be lenient at the beginning of this game, but we're now very deep into this game. We can't be... Look at this pass. Look. Do you man not know each other's names? You don't know who each other are? What are we doing today? You make a great tackle, Chalobah. And then you just give it away. I'm like, what are we doing? Why are we so inept? It's very tiring. Got a corner to defend. Well done, Sanchez. That's one of the few players you... Oh my God, I was just about to say something nice about him. And now I see we've turned over possession. That can't be good. That can't be good. I was just about to say something nice. I was this close. Why did we turn over possession? Like I said on deadline day, if the manager trusts Guy, now it's early days. But we have to trust, if we can't trust this guy, if he doesn't trust him, which he didn't really trust him last season too much, if he doesn't trust this guy, it's not good. It's not a good situation. We need to see this guy on the bench every game at a minimum, because we can't be having one recognized striker who really can also play 10. And that's it. It's too limiting. We forget the whole 2 up front shit right now. We just talking about having someone up front. It's too limiting. It's way too limiting. Let me go through the... Let me go through the subs. I see George is on. I don't understand where he's playing or why. If he's up front, honestly. Yeah, he probably is. Because James came on for Fofana, which is fine. For we have a right back on the pitch who's going to go forward, as we saw. Cucurella's come on for Hato. George has come on for Buonanotte. Buonanotte. So that means George is up front. Starting 11 is a slap in the face for every fan with high hopes this season, says Danny CFC. Here's João Pedro. Neto. Okay. George, please Oh, unlucky, George. That was unlucky. Why even bring you back from loan if he's not going to be in the squad against relegation fodder? Our club is cooked. Big ups, Mab. Love the work. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, it was a shock, to be honest. Especially when George was available to leave, you know, and he's on the bench over Gu. It's a great save from Kelleher. Really good strike. Corner's going to come in. We need to score. Why are we taking it short again? Oh, I'm going to actually lose my head. I'm going to lose my head. Look at this. Look at the state of this. Look at the state of this. We have a corner. We have scored from corners. We decide to go short. We give the ball away. No pressure. Is it because we don't have a taker? We don't have anyone to take the corners? What's going on? I need a drink. What's fake Saka after doing to his hair? Says Guna. I don't even know what. Yeah, George is on. He's up front. So João Pedro should be in the 10 now. And George is up front. Here's Tosin. Oh my God, look how they're just getting in behind our defense so easily, man. This is such a poor result if it stays like this. Good tackle. Right, that's better, João Pedro. Come on. That's better. That's why he's got to be deeper. That's why he's got to be deeper. Cucurella. Oh, fucking shit shot, man. That's why he's got to be deeper. I'm surprised Gittins stayed on. But, Kelleher is going to go long. Caicedo, Cucurella. It's Gittins. Go on. Cole Palmer. It's coming on for Gittins. Substitution. Manager's not wasting no time. That's 4 substitutions. 10 minutes into the second half. That's how bad it's been. He's had to make 4 subs by the 55th minute. I'm assuming Palmer will go on the right, Neto will go on the left, and João Pedro will stay in the 10. Got one sub left. That's a good ball. João Pedro, come on. Right, tossing. What the flying fuck is that? Some of the centre-backs passings today is making me very sad. It's making me very sad. Oh, George left wing. Okay. Yeah, George left wing, Pedro up front, Palmer 10, yeah. Yeah. That's a way to do it. Ball in. That's a terrible ball. Come on, man. Drained. Just watching us. Drained. These man are taking the energy out of me, man. Right. Go on. Oh my God, you didn't scan. You didn't scan. You didn't scan. You didn't scan, brother. You didn't scan. You have to scan, brother. You need to be scanning a minimum of 45 times a minute. Go on. Neto, please. We have to score this. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Is Kelleher going to have to do something today or not? How is nobody on the end of this cross? The ball is going right across the line. Look. How is nobody on the end of that? There's three of you there. Another short corner. There's three of you there. Not one of you thought, let me make sure I make a run to that line. One will go near post. One will go back post. One actually make a run to that line. Or one for the cutback. But how is that ball from Neto gone across that line and there's nobody there? Explain that to me when there's three of you in that box. How? How is that making sense? There's too much ball watching. There's too much ball watching going on. And there's not enough movement. There's not enough, I need to get to this point. Let me just get to this point. Because I don't know what he's going to do. And there's a crowd of bodies. So let me just get to that point. Let me be in this area. Fuck. This is jarring. Yeah, let me... I mean, the subscriber only mode is pretty high, bro, but I'm going to up it again. I don't know if we're getting bots or what the hell's going on. Slow mode's already on. We shouldn't be having bots. But to be honest, YouTube is screwed. So YouTube's messing around. YouTube's messing around right now, so there's loads of bots. Recently. Yes! Come on! Cole Palmer! Yes! Come on! Come on! 1-1! 1-1. It's Enzo Fernandez with the ball in. Kind of just falls to Cole Palmer. João Pedro assist. I think João Pedro has actually got the last touch. Let me just see that again. Yeah, kind of. He's contesting for it. He's challenging for it. It's just kind of fallen. It's not intentional. He's just fallen to Cole Palmer. But thankfully it has, and he's put it in the back of the net. Instant impact from the substitute. Thank goodness. Look, it doesn't have to be pretty. I'm not asking for favors right now, for fluidity anymore. Just please bring me the points. Just please bring me the points. We will talk about everything under the sun after, but please just bring me the points. We need to get the second goal. We need to get the second goal. Oh my days, please. What's going on here? Oh my days. Good save, Sanchez. What is going on? What is going on here? What is going on? What is going on? They're a handful. It's a big block in the end. Maybe takes the sting out of the shot from Chalobah's block. Cole Palmer had to come on. It was as simple as that. Really right place, right time. We need to get the second goal. It's not going to be a pretty win if it is a win, but at this point I don't care. It's not going to be pretty. Doesn't need to be. Just got to get a result. Ball in. Come on, guys. Come on, boys. Let's go, please. I need these 3 points. Let's go, Cucurella. Come on. Loads of space to drive into. Let's go. Loads of space to drive into. Come on. Chalobah. Tossing. James. Palmer. Oh, brilliant from Palmer. Free kick. Come on. Yeah, book him. Cole Palmer, brilliant play. Brilliant play. Yeah, Sanchez has been good. I mean, apart from that one time where I think he just cleared it into next man. But apart from that, he hasn't had any issues today. You can't blame him for the goal. Massive deflection. Can't really blame him for the goal at all. So, yeah, I've not had no issues. He's made some important saves. He's made some important saves. He's probably one of the few players that we've not had to cuss, to be honest. You know, in the starting 11, him and Caicedo, you know, didn't have a, I don't know. We'll talk about it in the review, but yeah, free kick. Free kick, free kick, free kick. Come on, Chelsea. Free kick. I don't know if Cole Palmer's going to take it. It's a bit far out. Reece James can take him. Cole Palmer can take him. It's going to be Palmer. It's way too far out. Look at that. Terrible strike. It did feel a bit too far out. It didn't even feel like a left foot. Oh my God. Tossing. Unks. Not a good game for Tosin. Not a good game. Way too much tomfoolery back there. Way too much nonsense back there. It's Enzo. Could you have played that pass for Palmer? I feel like you could have. Why didn't you play it? That's bread and butter. Why didn't you play that pass? Why are we so conservative? Just play the down ball in behind. Brentford actually have a bit of space in behind them now. They're actually stepping up the pitch. They're in the mid-block. The run's being made. Play the ball. And then, oh my God, then you play the pass and it's disgusting. Oh boy, you try to play a harder pass, not the easier one. Here comes the switch. Because Brentford have got no business. Look at this. Brentford ain't got no business when it comes to getting this ball forward quickly and trying to get him behind us. So why are we taking 10 million years to try and get him behind them? Pause. I don't understand. Yeah, see, look. Ball in behind. Look how easy that is. Now Neto. Look how easy it is. Look how... Oh, could have been two. Could have been two. Look how easy it is. Get the ball in behind. Get the ball in behind. There's space. There's finally some space. I don't know why there's space. I don't really care why. Just play it in behind. Because there's space there. Enzo Fernandez, time and time again, should be able to put that ball on a six-plinth. There should be no issue with putting that ball into the space for runners. That is your bread and your butter. That is your jam, your marmalade. Whatever you want, whatever spread you want on your bread, that is your MO. Do it. Get it done. That is your USP. I don't want to see any time wasting in the 66th minute with this circulation thing. Get the ball in behind. Because this Brentford defense, this mid-block, I need to see it exposed. I need to see it exposed. The best chance we have of getting a goal is just direct. Just move the ball in behind. We ain't got time for this tippy-tappy shit anymore. Not that it's even been working. That's how they're getting in behind. That's how they're getting their chances. They're just making sure by force that ball goes forward. Into space, into space, into space, over and over again until they get something out of it. And it's worked. That's what we need to do. Because there's some space. Well, you wanted the front line changed, brother, in the super chat, Alexander. You wanted it changed. It got changed. Oh my days, the defending is very scary, man. We look like we can concede another goal. That's the thing. We look like we can concede another goal. We don't look sturdy back there at all. Spend almost 2 billion and Arsenal, City, arguably Liverpool have better bench than you. Criminal mismanagement, flex selling scrubs to buy more scrubs. I mean, we do have a couple of injuries, so that's not the bench. That's not how the bench would look. But I'm not even here to even make excuses for the results. So I'm just saying. Ball thrown in. Oh my days. Is that a free kick? What are we doing? Head clash. Okay. How George can change anything up front? Well, he's on the left now, bro. He's on the left. I didn't want him going up front either, so I'm glad he's been moved. All that money in your team still looks like this, says JH. TJ says, not alarmed. You can't even rotate against Brentford. Long throw coming in. Neto. Oh, these fucking bots, man. God damn. What is going on YouTube? When did we go back to this? When did we go back to this nonsense? We had no bots for like a year. Life was sweet. Where did this shit come from? This new wave. $20 minutes left, chat. We've got one sub left. I think he's just saving it. Back pocket. I don't even know who else he could bring on anyway. I think it might just be Santos and defenders. Oh, Garnacho. He could bring on Garnacho. Oh, Enzo. That's not going to work. He probably... Well, this is the thing. He can't take off Neto, and he's not going to take off George. He's not going to sub George off when he subbed him on. So I don't really know where Garnacho comes on, because he can't take off João Pedro. He's not going to take off Palmer, obviously. So who are you bringing Who are you bringing off for Garnacho? If you're bringing in, if you're putting in Garnacho, who are you taking off? Because you can't take off João Pedro, you can't take off Palmer, you can't take off Neto, you can't take off George. You brought him on. I wouldn't take Neto off, even though I don't think Neto has been great. I wouldn't take Neto off. I don't think, especially when Garnacho is not a right winger for me. He's a left winger. So Neto's the only one out there that can play on the right, unless you put Palmer over there. But then who are you going to play in the 10? Who are you going to play up front if you move Pedro into the 10? This is the thing. Are we actually making the team better by putting Garnacho on the right wing? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we need to have we need to have someone that can put the ball into the box with a good delivery. And obviously he's making those runs in behind as well, Neto, if people actually find him. I don't know. Enzo, people are cussing. Big up the mods. Oh, man. Come on, man. We need to win this game. By hook or by crook, we need to win this game. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, bro. I don't really care what's going on with Mudryk anymore. It's none of my business. He's not available. That's the end of it. He's not. He's suspended. It's not. It's not top of my priority list anymore. Brother suspended. It's not our issue anymore. It's his, and it's the club's. We ain't even got a front and shirt sponsor. I ain't got time to be thinking about Mudryk. I'll be real. I need my 3 points. I ain't got time for that. Go on, Neto. Finish! Oh, what a chance! You've got to finish that, man! Oh, my days. You've got to score. You got to score, man. Neto, that's why Neto's got to stay on. That is why he's got to stay on. I'm telling you, he's got to stay on. Oh, my days, man. It's got to be a better shot from Palmer, I'll be honest. It's got to be better. Neto makes the interception. He runs. He puts it on a plate. Look. Oh, the shot's got to be better. It's straight down the middle and it's low. If you get a bit of height on it, I don't know, man. It's got to be better. Could have got the winner. That would have been 2 goals. I've actually got Cole Palmer in my fantasy, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, do you know what? Oh, he's on the bench because I didn't think he'd play. And he's not just on the bench. He's at the back of the bench. Ugh, brother. Can't be asked with that game anymore. I benched him because I didn't think he was gonna be available like that. Oh, we fucked up, chat. A few of you are saying he's on your bench. We messed up, chat. We messed up. Look at them. Look, same. Everybody's saying the same thing. He's on the bench. He's on the bench. He's on the bench. Oh my days, man. We effed up. No, stop. Thank you, Cucurella. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Cucurella, his personality is infectious. Like, he needs to be on that pitch. You see, obviously I was more than okay with him being rested because he has to be rested. Like, there's certain players like him that at some point we are going to have to rest. Caicedo's the same. But his energy is so infectious. He just comes on, he brings the dog, he comes on, he brings the energy, he brings all of that energy that we need, and it hopefully just kind of goes throughout the rest of the team and they get up and start pulling their weight, and then it's just a snowball effect. He plays with a personality. And Hato is depth, you know, but you can't replace personalities. There's certain personalities that are unique, and he's one of those in the squad. They're unique personalities, so you do lose that. We're not even talking about quality here. We're just talking about personality, and a bit of leadership. Oh my days. Okay, right. Let's go. 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 Oh my God! Why can't we move this ball forward faster? Yeah, take the space. Okay, do I want Cucurella in the half spaces? Do I want Marc Cucurella in the half spaces playing 1-2s, chat? No, I don't. No, I do not. Why is Cucurella in the 10 trying to link up with my man? Why? Oh my heavens. Does the game have to be that complicated all the time? Can we not simplify this thing? He is not a 10. Why is he linking up playing the 10 on a potential transition? Blood fire. If he's going to be offensive, absolutely be offensive. As a box crasher, late. You don't, in the build-up, I don't want to see you in the 10, brother. You should be hanging back. You shouldn't even be occupying that. Look at him, he's off again. Oh my days, bro. Football's gone. Football's gone so it's gone in such a different direction. You see left backs just occupying striker positions. It's crazy. Neto, ball in. Oh man. Watch Cucurella be the one to get the winner. Oh my days. Why am I still seeing Uncle Tosin isolated by himself in that back line? If I don't slap someone across their jaw, I'm sick and tired of seeing this guy on his own in acres of space in isolation. I'm going to cuss about this very thing for about 5 minutes minimum in the review. I'm sick to death of seeing Uncle Tosin alone on the halfway line with no one next to him. Have we not learnt already enough? Who's coming off for Garnacho? João Pedro. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we don't have a striker on this pitch now. We don't have a striker when we need a goal. We don't have a striker when we need a goal. For the last 12 minutes, we don't have a striker. I wish I could go back. I wish I could go back when they were telling me we got enough strikers. I swear, if we don't win this game, I'm going to backhand everybody across their face. We don't have a striker on the pitch with 12 minutes left. If I don't slap every single one of you who told me we have enough strikers, I swear, you will, boy, boy, we better score. Because I'm telling you now, I'm absolutely enraged with this striker situation. It's a disgracia. It's a disgracia. Oh, better find a goal, man. Crazy. Need a goal, 10 minutes left, no forward on the pitch. No one to cross to. No one to cross to. Because you can't cross aerially to Tyreek George with 3 centre-backs, back 5. So everything's got to be on the ground. Everything's got to be either in behind or ball to feet. Cutbacks, etc. Cannot be putting anything in the air for the last 10 minutes of this game. Put a cross in the air, I dare you. Unless it's Cucurella attacking it, I don't want to see it. Caicedo. Back post. Oh, unlucky. It's going to have to be Cucurella in the header, with the header. It's going to have to be Cucurella with the header. Where's Garnacho playing? Is it left wing? Left wing. I'm actually looking forward to seeing Mr. Alejandro or Alex. Because, boy, I need something. I need something. So hopefully he has something. I need something from someone. I don't care who. I need something from someone. Bro, we took the short free kick. I don't even think they even knew they were taking it. Neto, look, this brother. Look at this guy. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Listen, bro, you need to understand who is on the pitch with you right now. These crosses that you want to play is over for that. The time and place for that is done. Look who is on the pitch with you, my guy. There is nobody above the height of 6 foot. Please, can we be guided? Can we please be guided about our decision making? We're looping crosses in to Tyreek George against Brentford's back 5. If this is what you have for me in the last 9 minutes of the game, pack up your bags. Pack up your bags and go. I'm not here for this nonsense. It is a back 5. There is no striker. Tyreek George is up front. Can we please be guided? That is all I ask for in the last 9 minutes of this game. Can we be guided? Can we be smart? Can we be intelligent? Can we play to our strengths? Can we use our brain? My days, man. Just going to go slapping across any old how. If you're going to do that, I'm afraid you don't have the profile. I'm afraid you don't have the player. You don't have the facilities for that. Oh, man. Man saw the striker come off and said, yo, let me loop in another cross. Blood fire. My girl just texted me, where is Garnacho? I feel like he'd score. Oh my God. Be impressed. I knew a lot of the players. I'm not going to read that. Chalobah's not playing properly. That's crazy. I'm not even reading all that. I'm not even reading all that because I actually can't even believe some of that shit that she's typing. Some of that shit that she's typing. I'm not even reading all that. You know that I'm not reading all that. You know that one. I'm not reading all that, bro. That's crazy. No, I'm all right. I'm not reading all that on camera. She's not impressed. She's not impressed. That's all I have to say. You know, it's so funny. When you're a content creator, you try to have a base level of like, I'm not going to say certain bad things because I love all these guys out there. I just want them to be playing for me. And, you know, I don't take it personal. I try to draw a line. When you're not a content creator, some of the shit people be saying in their yards, bro, this guy's shit. Get him out of here. Move, man. Get out of here. Your shit, your crud. You know what I'm saying? I try not to say it too much, but damn. Boy. Yo, the amount of players she told me are shit. I'm like, yo, you're just catching them on a bad day, man. Like, they're not shit. It's not a good day. You need to watch every game. Here's Garnacho. Oh, unlucky. That was the cutback. Yes! Yes! Come on! Moises Caicedo! That's my general! That's my midfield general right there! Oh my days, what a strike! Yo, he said whatever the others can do, I can do better. It's not only one holding midfielder hitting from range today. Come on! Moises Caicedo! The ever-present, consistent Caicedo. One of the very best in the world at what he does. Turns up with the magic. Look at that strike. Michael Essien would be proud. Michael Essien would be proud, my brother. This is what we sign up for. Game changer. Game changer. Man has done his job. And then he said, let me do yours. Yoink, bitch, go. Nobody else. Absolutely unbelievable strike. Under the pressure, under the lights. The world is watching. Chelsea needed that. Because, boy, it wasn't looking good. It's a moment of individual brilliance. Brilliant. I love this guy. This guy, transformative signing. This is what transformative signing means. I remember I remember on All You Can Eat when we were negotiating with Brighton, the fee was getting higher and higher. Man was saying, should we pull out? Should we just pull out? I said, no. We are double downing. We must finish the deal. It's over. It's over what we asked for, but it is what it is. We have to finish and close the deal. We have to close the deal. We think about the finances another time. We have to close the deal. What a goal, man. He's saved our skins. He's absolutely saved our skins there, man. It's a massive goal. I can't tell you, if we can just see this out last few minutes, I'll be over the moon, because oh my days, please, brothers, please stop the shenanigans back there. Sanchez is a close second for, I'll probably give Caicedo the man of the match now that he's scored the winner. And then I'm probably going to say Sanchez is second, because it's peak. It's actually peak. Another deflection that he's had to try and react to. It's peak. It's actually peak. Yeah, you better thank your goalkeeper, because he's actually saved your bacon again. I'd say he's the second best out there today, just purely because he's one of the few that haven't made me rage, and he's actually made big saves. And the goal he can do nothing about. And that's crazy, We don't usually say that about Mr. Senor Sanchez, but Super Sanchez, sensational Sanchez today. It's important game. Long throw. Please don't throw this away now, man. Do not throw this away. I need this. We need this. Don't throw this away, man. It's long. Oh my goodness. I can't sit here. I need to stand. I have to stand. These lot are driving up my blood pressure. Honest to God, I can't be watching this lot. Hurry up and finish this game, man. Hurry up and finish this game. Have we got another sub? I swear we have another sub. We need to... You're right. You might have to give Sanchez man the match. You might have to. It's up to you, chat. I'll run a poll. You say it in the comments. I don't know. But it's true. You might have to give a man the match. Because, yeah, Caicedo's got the winner, but Sanchez has saved us as well from conceding. It's peak. It's been a peak performance. It's not a good peak. What's my man doing? He's taking a knee. Brother. It's better be tactics. It's better be tactics. Bro's taking the knee, bro. You meant to do that before the game, not 88 minutes in. The hell? The heck? God damn. Hey, get that extra centre back on. You got a whole heap of defenders on that bench. Bring them on. Bring them on. Get the extra defenders on. The extra defender. Let's go to that back five. You know what I'm saying? Man, I needed a tie right there on the AFTV remember in the close-up when he did in the watch-along during the COVID. Man, then he did hurry up and end this game, man. I've had enough. I've genuinely had enough. I'm not going to look back fondly on this fixture. Brentford away is a nasty, nasty game. I don't know why. Every time it has to be like this. I think it's 4 draws from the last 5 when we've come here. 1 win, I think it was last season. Boy, it doesn't matter what team these lot put out. It always is problems. It always becomes problems. This is meant to be a weakened, malnourished Brentford. And new manager, no strikers recognizable from the previous seasons. 6 minutes? Where'd you get the 6 minutes from? Man's just making shit up on the spot. Where'd you get 6 minutes? This is outrageous. I don't want to watch 6 more minutes of this. I don't want to watch 6 more seconds of this. Oh my days. Look at them beefing George. Boy. The way I'm gonna dust myself, the way I'm gonna dust myself down if we win this game, the way I'm gonna move out of this room, I'm just gonna go and take a step outside and go and get a breather. It's hella claustrophobic. It's very, very stuffy in this room right now. I'm gonna go and take a breather because it's been a very rough one. It's been a very, very rough one. I don't know what's going on. Boy. We're not going to miss this game at all. We're not going to miss this. Brentford. It's a big win. It's not a big performance, but it's a big result. It's a big result. Can't be dropping points. I'm looking forward to the review if we win because I got so much to say. I got so much to say, man. Some positives, some negatives, but boy, listen, the result is the most important thing. You know, very much so, because I've seen other top teams not play well and they just get the result, you know, this season. We have to do that. We have to do that. I'm not asking for these performances every week, I'll tell you that, but if you can't perform, you have to get the result. Get this ball out of this box. Don't you dare. Clear this! Fuck! Come on, man! What are we doing on these long throws? Is this the Britannia? It's just disgusting. Look at the fucking state of it. VAR. That is the shortest check I've ever seen in my life. I don't even know why they even gave me hope. What was the point? That's like your mum opens the biscuit tin and as soon as you put your hand inside, it's just like knitting kit and sewing machines and shit. It's like, why? Why even bother open the tin? Go on. Oh my God. Just end it. End it all. End everything. End everything. End everything. End everything. My head is on fire. My head is absolutely on fire. It's last chance. Garnacho. It's dark. Full time. It's dark. Oh my God. We gotta go to Bayern Munich next, chat. We got a deal with Harry Kane, and we got Unks playing like that. Fuck. Gotta go to Old Trafford with a crazy record. And we need to win after this. Fuck. You are world beaters against Auckland Pirates, says AK with a super chat. Oh my heavens. Man has taken Orlando Pirates and Auckland City and just put the two together. It's just ridiculous. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Hey, don't tell me it's not a loss. Every time we drop points to scrubs, it's a loss. We just lost to reincarnated Stoke City. We just lost to Ryan Shawcross, Cameron Jerome, Peter Crouch, Hill, Higginbottom, Delap. Let me not. I'm not even in the right state of mind to even be doing jousting and dealing with the chat, because you man are about to say some dumb shit. I can feel it. You man are about to say some shit that's gonna piss me off. Talking about we didn't lose. Do you understand what being a big club is about, or must I remind you? Do you need some sort of manual? Do you want me to get you a manual on what being a big club is all about? What do you mean is we didn't lose? This is a loss. We lost. Do you understand? We lost. We did not win, so we lost. There is no draws. There is only losses. There's only wins and losses. There's no draws. There's no point. We conceded at the last minute. It was the last minute. All we had to do was hang on for a little bit longer. That was it. Let me do my review in peace and tranquility. Because if I speak now in front of all these people, I'm in big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble. I'm not taking that. I refuse to take that result. I want to play the game again. I'm not taking that. We need to redo the game Redo the game. I'm not accepting the result. Redo the game. We play again. 1 hour. I want to kick off again. We kick off again in 1 hour. I'll be back for the watch along. We're not doing this. We kick off at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. we kick off again at the GTech Community Stadium. I don't care. We're running it back. We're rematching. We're rematching until somebody wins and somebody loses. We're rematching. We're not sharing nothing. We're not sharing shit. Rematch now. Now. Brentford, I'm calling you out. Rematch. Rematch. We can still do it on your pitch. Rematch. Rematch now. I want a rematch. When I lose a game of FIFA, I say I want a rematch. Same shit applies. When we draw a game of FIFA, we rematch. We don't just put down the pads and walk off like idiots and imbeciles. Rematch. I'll be back for the watch along in an hour. Love.